So hello everyone, I'm going to show you some neat little auto farms for multiplayer servers. I just wanted to check if this was more than one. So, I got a flat world here. Let me make sure it's on peaceful, good. So, this is for if you have the resources. You need sticky pistons and stuff. And I'm going to show you some things for town. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and go under creative and check fraps on. Okay, that button to turn off that number. There we go. On how to build a automatic pumpkin/melon farm. Now there's two ways. I'm going to show you both. One is with just regular pistons, and one is with sticky pistons, if I can find them. So let me go ahead and get some basic supplies needed. Redstone, repeater. So you need these supplies, but in gross. So let me go ahead and just get stacks. There we go. So give me a stack. Thank you. You only need one button for redstone. You don't need a full stack of repeaters or redstone, but I'm just gonna go for it. So first, the simple one. First, you need to dig out, first place 8 regular pistons in a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count 2. 1, 2, and then dig this line here. All the way down. This is where you'll have your water for the farm, exactly. So and then you count 1, 2 again, and put another 8 pistons. I should get a pick. Go. Is that 8? Yeah. So let me go ahead and get a bucket of water, some building blocks, and some melon and pumpkin seeds with some bone meal. Pumpkin bone meal. So let me go ahead and grab all that stuff if I can find it. I always have trouble finding stuff. Holy crap. First, where's the dyes? There's the dyes. Bone meal. Then the pumpkin and melon seed. Pumpkin and melon. Okay. So what you want to do... Oh, crap, I need a hoe too. God dang it. I'll just go with a diamond tail. Doesn't really matter. Place it on the water. And then all you want to do is hoe the very outside row towards the water. Now you could place the water somewhere else, but this is the easier way. Now just plant your melon and pumpkins, whichever ones you want. It doesn't have to be both. It could be either one. God dang it, is this a snow biome? What the trucker? Oh, good thing I have this, because there's got to be a wall here anyways, so let me go ahead and get a torch to melt the ice as we build this. Melt. Yeah. And which one of these? Oops. I know which one of these are. And then pumpkin. There we go. So, now for wiring. It really isn't that complicated. I'm dead serious. It is not complicated at all. Just build the following. Go around. Now, if you need a roof, you can just run the redstone directly over from that line. So, or you can just run it around if you don't need a roof. It's all up to you. So this is where the button and stuff comes into play. We don't need any redstone torches, but I just grab them anyways. Get me up there. There we go. Now, the way that I usually do it is because I usually don't need a cover, but on this latest server I've been playing on, I do. And put a repeater right on that block right there that it just fell off of. Okay. Right there. So let me go ahead and bone meal these up. And what's it? So bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. So there we go, we're already getting some growing. Now that is one way. I'll show you the basic concepts. It just squeezes the melon and pumpkin and it breaks it. So that's really that far. I believe this side was melons. Now if you don't have that much material, you can go ahead and just, from this point on, break all the redstone to right there. So you're building your nice little 2-high roof, like I am going to do. And how I placed that block there was, there's the redstone collision box. Get out of here, black sheep. And I just got it. Right. Run away. We don't like you. And you can just, here, I'll show you again. If you can see it, over here will probably be better. See that little black box? That's where I placed, and it will place one right there. And you can also place over if you need to. God dang it, I need more stone. You know what? There, I don't have to worry about it. So now you got this nice little house. To wire this setup is you want to find a good area of signal. Usually right up front is the best. And a good way to test. It reaches them all. So yeah, that's that one. It's a little ugly. So if you have the resources, what you would need is actually a bit more stuff. You need a bit more, like I said. So just go ahead and make the like this part here layout already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need another bucket of water. Let me just get an infinite one so I don't have to worry about it. Get the bucket of water set down and a torch above it. Where's torches? So it won't freeze. And basically do the same concept here. So besides where it breaks. Instead of doing this, which I just freaking screwed up on, you want to actually leave these on the untilt side. So it's backwards. The till is actually on the outer block this time. And this does require more resources, so be aware. It will take a lot more resources to make this than the other one. So now you got this layout. You want to get rid of the water for a second and have your shovel at hand. So now you know that that's the water stream. What I usually do is just dig here. Oops. Where's dirt? I need some dirt. Now where I'm digging, you would put pistons here. Okay, you want sticky pistons. Okay. Let me go ahead and lay them down. Come back here. God dang it. Stop placing them in there. Oh my god. Pistons, why do you have to be so retarded? Stop it! Oh my god! There we go. Mouse, now you're being retarded too, seriously. Now you got that, you want to dig down another 2 layers. Okay. So 1, dig this here out. On both sides. and here just run down like that. Now put torches all on this row, and all on this row. And then repeaters in the middle here. Okay. And you actually want to get on the outside of this now. Let me jump over here. There we go. And just find those redstone torches and dig a nice little walkway here. And once again, there's got to be more repeaters on the same lineup. Now if you want to be fancy, you can have these on delays and make it do funky stuff, but I'm not really going to. So, and you want to have your output line either here or here. For this one, I'm going to run it right here. So place that to invert the signal. Now this is where you run your redstone up, is here. Say you want your button, or a pressure plate even. You can even do a pressure plate. I'm going to do a button because I have it. Right here, okay? And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to dig down, make a staircase. Actually, if you want to save redstone, you can move this whole contraption over here. I'll leave my way out. Over here. Now you have to be careful when you're wiring this because you don't want any hiccups. You know what? I have to get... you can place the torch here. Have vertical redstone down. So, that's that. Now to fill in this so it's nice and watertight. Ow. The heck? What just happened? Oh, god dang it. Be careful. That will happen to you. It will make an infinite loop and it'll break the torch. So you want to go ahead and now test it. There's a little chop behind it because the repeater's in the middle. But you can't really do anything about it. Oops. I want it there. My parents just came home, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's been a bit. Alright, I'm back. So, let's continue filling in. Right down in here. Wow, I'm way too far down. This side is good, okay. Just checking. Okay, so back where we were. Got the water down. I'm gonna get out this. Okay, so I'm just growing these. Go. So as these go ahead and grow, god dang it, you'll see this grows. So that's how you build these two. I'll go ahead and demo this one since we have 1 million. That's it. That's all it does. It gives you the melons. So, moving on. Say you got a townie plot, and the economy has books at a real high sell rate. So let me go ahead and get rid of my inventory and go ahead and start getting more. This takes a lot. You can use regular pistons, which is a good thing for most people. Only need one. And you want one lever also, so you can test. There we go, one lever. And again, your tools. I need a bucket of water, just some essential stuff. These need to be non-breaking. Yeah, and you will need some sugarcane, which I always have the hardest time finding. There we go. So let's go ahead and lay out 16 by 16 in stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it's just a big old box. So that's how much room you have, normally. And you want to get the most out of your money. What you do is very simple. Just do this. I have a row here. Actually, it's 16 by 16 including these, so oops. It will be including these, so like so. Actually, I'll keep these stone because for just the looks. Doesn't need to be. I can actually move this over one. Let me go ahead and lay this out and I'll be back. Repeat this pattern back and forth along the whole thing. So you would have grass here, or dirt here, there, and all the way back. And this will be completely even. And you can actually build this up as high as you want to. So, as you see, this is just one layer, and you can just replicate it over and over and over again. Now you will have this outer line, which you can't really do much. So yeah, that's how it would look like. So let's go ahead and lay down the water. Oh crap, I forgot that this doesn't work. You can just do this. You can make it still if you want to, but I'll do this. Now the way I'm doing it is actually got to take up this block here. And it's got to run down into there. So keep that in mind. You know what, I'll actually go ahead and build it how it should be, and then I'll come back and check. I have rebuilt the 16 by 16. You want to go ahead and put pistons like this. Now the wiring for these are going to be very tricky, so I'll go ahead and lay out the dirt real quick. Yeah, we'll come back here. God dang it. You can also do this with sound, it doesn't matter. So it would just be rows like this. Like this, so if you want water, for good measure, make it 3. I'll go ahead and make this, god dang it, frickin' winter biome. And go ahead and get a stack of torches. We've got to cover this up eventually, so no worries. There. There. Now I can take from this and go right there. That's it right there. And grab another piece of water. And go right there. And grab another. Go there. That's your pool of water. Now, since we got water on those ends, screw it. Because it's a winter biome, I'm going to do it this way. You don't have to do it like this. It's just this being a winter biome, it's easier like this. There. Okay, like I was saying, you put pistons up along this very outer wall. This is very resource consuming. I mean, extremely resource consuming. So you do that, and I suggest you line the bottom and the top of these pistons, or just the bottom. You're gonna have to manually go on top of these and collect them, or just go like this and collect any sugarcane that popped up there. So let me go ahead and grab the sugarcane, replace it with dirt, plant it down here. That's how it would look, just rows of that. And here's another row. And you need the top of these pistons exposed so you can do the little torch trickery, as I call it. Because it is kind of a funny way to do it. So, as I go ahead and build this. There we go. So it's another row of these. And just sugarcane again. Like so. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this row. You want to like block the sugarcane in so they can't somehow magically pop out of there. So even on this back wall here, make it. The front and back wall is actually 3 high. It's just so they can't pop out over it. So yeah, you should know what I'm saying. If you are following along, you would see this for your first row. And then you just simply build another 2 high wall and have pistons face the other way. It's like repeating concept. And then you would go ahead and grab your dirt and lay that out. I'm just gotta spawn in these because they're easier. Now there's gotta be a collection system that might not work the best, but you would still have it so you can go around and collect as much as you can underground. But any other, you would have to come up here and collect manually. So I'll show you how to collect it manually first and then the other way. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this side up. Just follow along and you'll see what I'm doing. Now you'll probably put a doorway in here somewhere, or jump a bow from the top to get in here. Oops! Don't do that. Just don't. Say you'll place these pistons now. There we go. And build put this 3 high, so nothing can get in, nothing can get out. There we go. And you'll get your sugarcane again. And like that. So now you should have already 4 rows. Yes, 4 complete rows of sugarcane. And you'll just repeat this back and forth, back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and make another line. And then dirt. And you can use sand too, because sugarcane also grows on sand. Most people should know that by now, that sugarcane can grow on sand and dirt as long as there's water right next to it. So I'll go ahead and fill this last layer in. You don't have to put this, you don't have to make it out of the resources I'm making it out of. You pick any block. So, god dang it. Like I said, torches are necessary. Because it will freeze on you and make you mad. I'm gonna go ahead and make the end rolls already so I don't have to go back for it. Now you can make this whole thing solid, like it would be like completely encased, or you can just have it like I'm doing it, where you can get in for any loose ones. Go, and the last row here. Now, the fun part. Okay, this is completely what I call the fun part. Run out a line here. Okay. Line is done there, and the line is done directly across from it with 1 space in between. Above the sugarcane. God dang it. Or actually 1 up. Let me correct myself and tell you it's actually needs to be 1 up. So don't place it there. I always make some stupid mistakes. There we go. That's why I suggest you watch this video before you frickin' build this thing. Because you'll know I make mistakes. It needs to be 1 up. That level. It needs to be your eye level when you stand on top of the pistons. And you can see the water source is already bringing it to the middle. And again on this side. And it will take lots of redstone to make this. So now, you can go ahead and get rid of these end pieces if you want. Those are just about it here. And now, go ahead and get your torches out. And redstone. Run redstone on top first. Now you may be saying, well, redstone won't reach that far. I will explain you why. Oh, it actually does reach in this version. The previous version, it didn't reach all the way. As you see, the pistons are extending by the redstone torch here. But the next row isn't. But we will wire it up to all work in 1 button, and it won't take that long for it all to go. See, now it's all ready. Now it's like that. I usually have the torch there, just so it doesn't activate on me, because sometimes I already have some growing, and it will activate on me, and I will get mad. And it's quite easy to put a roof over this thing, because all the wiring is a next level up and next level up. So as you will see, right here will be the next level of wiring. So you can already put torches there and there. Get rid of these 2 end torches. And have it in about the middle will be good. It doesn't have to be directly, just anywhere around the middle. And now you repeat that pattern. So I'll go ahead and put the 2 pieces of dirt where we'll place torches and build the next row. Now you cannot place blocks here. Do not place a block on top of the torch because it will screw your redstone up. When you screw your redstone up, you have to get rid of all the torches and try to see where the problem is, and it's hard work. So don't place it there. If you want a roof, place it above the complete circuit. So I'm going to go ahead and place down the torch and run the redstone over. God dang it, stupid redstone. Place right. There we go. So now that's powered. There we go. Those pistons are done. Now again, quick way to do this is block there, and torch on both sides. And eventually you'll have redstone on top of these. And I suggest you put them in a line, so I'm 1 block off. So go ahead and make them all in one singular line. It will be a lot easier for you. God dang it. There. Okay, I was about to say, what? And I'm like, oh yeah. So, once again, 1 more row. I want to see something. What will that place? Block there, okay. I was just seeing something, so don't mind me. Oops. Failing! Okay, that's 1 line down, 1 line to go. And it doesn't take much to build this. Just a lot of redstone and pistons. I'll count up all the pistons so you guys don't have to. And the redstone and stuff. Let me go ahead and at all? Yeah. So once again, find the... make sure it's in line. Like that. Torch. Torch. Redstone, and you can get rid of these ends. I suggest you get rid of the end blocks because that will screw up your circuit if you don't. So now, you have to find a place for a button. Yes, you have to. And I suggest you build it up in the air so it will be, so you can actually fit it on the plot. Can't put it over here, can't put it there, can't put it there. Yeah, you have to build it up in the air, or it will not work. So go ahead and run a line following like this. Have block every connecting them all. So go ahead and run the line like this. And I'll go ahead and make a platform right here. And I'll cut back when I have it all ready so we can hook up the button. So I'm back and logging into the world. I'm just gonna dig my way out of here. Woohoo. God dang it, hold on. Erg, I'll be back. Stupid single player commands. I am back, and single player commands has been fixed. Oh my god. Go to spawn. Oh my god. Oh. Climb, clouds, config, blah, 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 blah. Damage, diffuse, destroy. Drops, store, do, duplicate, effect, enchant. Explode, extend, file damage. Fire damage can give, go to, grow, H, hardcore, heal, health, helmet. Let me figure this out. And so I just made a walkway which I fly up. So yeah, I know there's a grow feature. There we go. I need to replant all this. God dang it. And the water does not go down there. So that's that row done, I believe. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. Now how I have this one set up is you do never need to replant. All you have to do is just let it grow. Now if I wanted to be serious about it, I could hook it up so it would push all the drops into the water, but I will not be that crazy. That's a ton of redstone I don't want to do. So let me go ahead and check if the grow feature is still on here. Grow. Plants have grown. So all of that is grown, I believe. In a radius of me, so let me go ahead and redo it. Make sure all of it is grown. And go ahead and go over what the heck is happening here. Yeah, I forgot to put a back wall on here, so they're all grown wild. How smart of me. Don't you agree? Just go ahead and say it. How smart of me. Not putting a back wall on these. I'm going, why the heck are you growing all wacko? Yeah, that's one thing about this one. Put a back wall on it. Please, just do it. Don't complain. I fixed my mistake. Here we go. After we till that, god dang it. Get another pumpkin seed, which is John and Hershmer. It's a pumpkin seed. Give me one. Thank you. Oh my god. find a freaking bone meal. Just crap. God dang it. Oh, as that grows. You guys need to stop growing over things. What the heck is wrong with you? This is not a place you can grow. That is another seed. Stupid things. So now that has grown, what the heck? What? No. What the? Oh my god. What happened? What the freaking heck happened? Yeah, let me just rebuild all of this.